Hello everybody, my name is and welcome back to Fuhrerreich. As Jeremy, let's continue on where we last left off. So we are trying to push our way into the Spanish Republic, get our way to Madrid and try to capitulate them and help out our guys up here in Galicia. We also have a bunch of ships, which I'm just going to combine into one big fleet. Because to me that seems like it would probably be a good idea. Yeah, I don't know why the Spanish don't actually have a commander. Portugal has declared war on the Portuguese Republic. So basically, Portugal's colonies have declared war. They're market liberals against the paternal autocrats. So we want to support this Portugal if we can. Because they're the ones that are mostly aligned to our political beliefs. As opposed to the market liberals. We don't want those guys. We want the guys who are like the absolute kingdom. The absolute monarchy is definitely the best choice for us. Well, you guys need a location. I guess you just deploy in Brandenburg. It doesn't really matter. Again, we're not at war yet. So once we've expanded the TST, what can we do? We got the German Spirit over here, which allows us to mission Scandinavia. Experimental research would probably help us with a nuke at some point. We can go direct to the economy. We can either keep Hitler or we can choose Strasser. I mean, Strasser looks like he's got a lot more events in his. Polish arms deal, Lithuanian bases, ban the Rhinish workers, Austrian iron, tax the Yell Canal, TST debate, or form the TST into elite troops, or keep the TST as a police force. Probably want them as a elite unit. We also have, our, land doctrine, air doctrine, naval doctrine. Just those are the boring ones. We don't need to worry about those. And then we have pan-German policy, which basically allows us to, annex Austria or demand the Rhineland or all these other little things from everybody around them. So this is definitely the most interesting one, but I don't know if I'll have 500 troops deployed on the field by the time the TST is expanded. So you actually like me. Similar ideology, trade partners. I don't even know how we're trading, but we'll improve relations with the Portuguese. Okay, well, again, we're just going to try to push our way to Madrid. And just hope that the AI doesn't try to reinforce or take over any of these territories. How are you not winning this battle? I don't know. Do you have your own tree? No, you don't. Do I have a tree in mind that will allow them to join my faction at some point? German claims to the east. There's actually just a ton of events in here. Diplomacy in Scandinavia, Holstein situation, fate of Denmark, alliance with Sweden, things in Central Europe to stabilize Slovenia, Hungarian support, demand territory from Hungary, cooperate with the British, anti-British. Where's the invade Belgium, invade Switzerland, Austrian ultimatum, expansion of Austria. No, I want to annex Austria. So now Alsace-Lorraine demands Tyrol. We'll kind of see how things play out. Okay, so the Spanish militia is trying to cover their tracks. I want to make sure you actually get supplies and just die out here. How long until you actually get to that province? It'll be 8 hours. That's absolutely a-okay. I'm not even timing this one because I'm stupid. There we go. Oh, no, I've tried myself in here twice. How could the Spanish do this to me? Okay, well, we got that. Basic machine tools as well. These are all 1938 technology, so I don't really care about that too much. You're 1937. I always feel like concentrated's better. Bomb. Or, There's a 5% factory output. Yeah, it's only 5% factory output for all the other bonuses that this one doesn't have. So we got the radio reinforcement rate. Sounds good to me. If we could just take Madrid right away, that'd be actually like pretty nice. It doesn't even look like the AI is going to try to get into Madrid, so I don't know what their plan here is. Can you guys like help me out here? Yes. Take over this province so we can actually connect to we are taking a 33% penalty right now, which is not great. You guys are not helping me out in the slightest. And I need you to stop. I want you to move here so we can get our supplies. How long is here there? 1 day, 20 hours. You'll be there in 4 days. So yeah, no, it's faster to wait for you. British. Okay, so the Indian revolt has failed, which is disappointing for us. This Spain is doing pretty alright. So yeah, as soon as you get there in 18 out, why did you reset your walking? You asshole. Okay. The Indian rebels have surrendered since the beginning of the rebellion in December of 35. The Indian rebels have shown promise of taking initiative in the fight against the British control of the subcontinent. Will not take long for Britain to funnel significant quantities of troops and equipment into India to crush the rebellion firmly. Very sad. Indoctrinate the population, civil crackdown. Nah, I don't think we need to do any of that stuff. I want to wait till we have enough points to actually do stuff. And then I'm going to expand the TST. I mean, we're still actually like kind of killing them. Okay, so yeah, we're in multiple combats. I mean, it could be worse. If one of you guys just want to walk here, you could have like saved me. But you decided not to. Which to me, it seems like kind of like a rude thing to do. So you're going to be there in a day and 14 hours. You'll be there in 1 day, 6 hours. Please actually get there. Yeah, so now you shouldn't be low supplies. We've taken Madrid. And the Spanish Republic has already lost the war. It all went to you for some reason. I don't know why. That doesn't seem fair in the slightest. So I guess we gotta push our way to Barcelona now. Or we can push our way down south. How many troops do you have? 12 to 27. 8 to 17. Yeah, I think guys really, I just want you to go straight to Barcelona. Because, I don't think the French are going to support anybody else in these Spanish Civil Wars. Like, the Republicans have fallen, so now they don't really care. I don't even want the front line here. I just want you guys to move this way. And just move to take Barcelona. If we can actually just capitulate them, like, extremely quickly, that'd be great. We're gonna try to take this city from them. I don't even need to kill this guy. Okay, just hold that city for now. You guys are still defending these ports, but you don't need to do, because I don't even know if these guys really have a navy. No, literally neither of them have ships. So defending against the naval invasions, I don't think really matters. So we got 1 troop defending Barcelona. Okay, yeah, if we can just get some reinforcements over here. So yeah, we got Monarch in Spain out here, which actually both like us. I'm guessing you also don't have a tree. No, you also don't have your own unique tree. So we got Monarch in Spain, and we got Fascist Spain. I'm going to definitely support you guys, because I think you're more likely to join a faction through event than everybody else. Okay. And Yeah, you guys just go here. Try not to get cut off. And you're like an actual infantry, which is bad. Okay, so you've expanded the TST. Now we can officially support you. It just wants 10,000 manpower. That's fine. I don't know if it gives you like, if it gives you the manpower or it gives you weapons or something. I don't know. So do we have 500,000 men on the field? We do not. We can't exactly trying to expand Germany's borders quite yet. Beginning to go for the German Spear, which is 100 political power. Direction of the economy, which will let us either choose Strasser or keep Hitler. Which gives us a bunch of events for a bunch of different countries over here. Or support TST. Yes, the event of TST question. German claims in the West. Support the USA. Volkis coup. Yeah, this is what I want. I want the coup in Austria. So I'm gonna go first to go direction of the economy. Yeah, so let's get these tanks where they need to be. Yeah, this guy's just defending territory, which is kind of like a rude thing for him to do. We'll try to attack him with 2 tanks. Still no commanders. I don't know why. Maybe they just don't start off with any. Like, that's my best guess. Really, I don't know. How many guys do I actually have on the field right now? In the field, for even if I actually deploy all these troops that are in training, it actually won't be enough. But I need to train slightly more men. Okay, so you're at 43. Yeah, no, you're just like not useful for me at all. Construction 1. I also get resource extraction as well. Yes, you're trying to push into this militia troop. I mean, Monarchist Spain does have the most amount of troops, but once we've taken over Barcelona, because I think that might be the only city that matters. It might just be like pure by event. Who actually gets the territory? You got 66. You're doing pretty okay. You guys are both armored. They can't actually really penetrate your defenses. And there we go. So like another 3 days and we should actually win against you. Kind of also a mess down here. The French are also like preparing troops on the border. Seems like a bad thing, but there we go. So we've taken over the north. Yeah, we see here that like the British are terrifying the French. I don't even know why they're doing that, but okay. Okay, so I want my troops my tanks right now deployed back to Madrid. So basically, we divided Spain into 2 halves. Both halves actually would probably support our ideology and would help us in an actual war, but I feel like the north is the one that's actually going to get events for us. The direction of the economy is going to be like 2 more days. I don't know why you've expanded your front lines so much. Okay. Appoint a new economic minister. To overcome the influence of the Entente powers have over Europe, we must shift the economic center of Europe from Paris to Germany. 2 plans have been drafted to have Germany's industrial output outpace France's as soon as possible. One by our lead architect, Adolf Hitler, who wants to tie the economies of lesser European nations to Germany, giving us advantage over them. An opposing plan by Otto Strasser, which is the state will take over everything. I think we're going to go with Hitler. He's never been wrong, apparently. And always false. I'm guessing that advance is going to finish on its own automatically in a second. Yeah, there we go. And we could go for all these countries to try to have them support us. So Austria and Sweden, I think, are going to actually join a faction with us. I'm going to talk to the Swedish first. Yes, we'll try to get you. Otto Strasser has fled to the Kiel zone. Disputes between Strasser and Dressler have been growing for a few years now. Strasser's anti-capitalist views have garnered the negative attention of many Volkist officials and have earned him accusations of holding collectivist sympathies. Dressler's recent appointment of his personal architect Adolf Hitler to the post of economic minister effectively pushed Strasser out of German politics. As a result of this, Strasser has fled to Danish-controlled Holstein to support its fledgling collectivist movement. Okay. He's a secret Marxist. Who does he think he is? Yeah, so you should be fine. With Madrid under our control, we should have supplies to last. And again, now we're just going to push our way down to Sevilla. I don't know how many troops you have. You have 17 to 27. So they do have more troops than we do. But they also have more ports, which means the AI is going to defend all of them for some reason. Even though they don't actually need to do that. Okay, we'll have our tanks push down south. This infantry should die because he's going to be completely surrounded. You don't need to defend the cities, my dudes. Like, it's not actually like that important. No, please keep pushing down south. I mean, again, oh, these guys actually have commanders. It's going to make our situation a lot more difficult, but I think we can pull through. Also, do any of you guys have upgrades that I can do before we... Oh, you do. Fortress Buster, attack plus 20% on siege on forts. That's probably better, yes. Okay, so they're trying to attack us. France, are you, Yeah, no, France, you just stay out of this. As far away as possible. Well, we just push our way down to Sevilla. Monarch in Spain, just ignore everything else. I'm just pushing my way down south. It'll all be okay. I would like to get to Cordoba quickly enough that we can actually capture its supplies. Wow, these tanks are like really fast. Jeez, okay. And we're going to stay in Cordoba for a few days. Wow, I'm really surprised just how fast those tanks are. Oh, so the village is actually completely empty. Can I just go take the city like now and win? Okay, with Sevilla under our control, how much territory do you actually have left? You have 42% capitulation. These is worth, I don't know. If you want us to attack into this tank, that's fine. I'll be on the defensive for now. Military Factory Commission. I'll just add to Military Factory for 125 points. Is that better than changing any of these things? Well, we have to go to partial mobilization anyways to get to war economy. So we'll spend our points on that. How long until Sweden actually is going to get the tungsten imports? It's going to take another like 10 days. Let's go see if we can take over their new capital. I mean, they're closing our troops off. But that's fine. We should have supplies from these cities, anyways. Like, are you all considered cores? No, it's still just considered colonies, and not cores. I don't know why. I feel like they should be considered cores. But I think this should be a good time to end this episode. So thanks for watching. I don't know if it's going to be short because I remember I didn't start timing right away. So I think it should be about on time. But if you've enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. If you not enjoyed, give it a thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.